Dr. Fauci has become a target of online conspiracy theorists after advocating social distancing rules. Dr. Anthony S. Fauci, the nation's leading expert on infectious diseases, who has become a regular at President Trump's coronavirus briefings, will receive enhanced personal security after receiving threats following his repeated pleas for Americans to help slow the spread of the deadly pandemic, officials said on Wednesday. Dr. Fauci has been the Trump administration's most outspoken advocate of social distancing rules that have shuttered the nation's schools, forced businesses to close, kept people in their homes and battered the United States economy. That has made him a target of online conspiracy theorists who have accused Dr. Fauci, a longtime scientist and civil servant who has served presidents of both parties, of trying to undermine Mr. Trump during a year in which the president is fighting for re-election. The Department of Health and Human Services granted the enhanced personal security for Dr. Fauci, 79, after the Justice Department signed off on a request for extra agents to guard him, officials said. Alex M. Azar, too, the Health and Human Services Secretary, had grown worried that the threats against the doctor were increasing as more of the country shut down in response to the coronavirus. Yesterday, upon the recommendation of the U.S. Marshals Service, the department approved the special deputization request from HHS for 9 HHS-OIG special agents to provide protective services for Dr. Fauci, the Justice Department said in a statement, referring to the Office of the Inspector General at the Health Department. The Washington Post first reported the news of the enhanced security. Caitlin Oakley, a spokeswoman for the Health Department, would not confirm Dr. Fauci's enhanced security but called him an integral part of the U.S. government's response against COVID-19, referring to the disease caused by the coronavirus. Among other efforts, she added, he is leading the development of a COVID-19 vaccine and he regularly appears at White House press briefings and media interviews. The coronavirus could kill 100,000 to more than 200,000 Americans in the coming weeks. Dr. Fauci, along with a fellow task force member, Dr. Deborah L. Birx, encouraged Mr. Trump to extend the amount of time that the country would remain shuttered through the end of this month. Some states, like Virginia, have issued stay-at-home orders that do not expire until further into the spring. The idea that Dr. Fauci is responsible for the country's hardship, and for whatever political damage Mr. Trump might suffer as a result, was fueled in part by a moment during a news briefing in which Dr. Fauci dropped his head and touched his forehead as the president was speaking. The image went viral online and right-wing supporters of Mr. Trump cited it as evidence that Dr. Fauci sought to undercut the president. U.S. Social Security recipients to automatically get coronavirus money. U.S. Social Security recipients will not have to file a tax return to receive a payment from the federal government to help offset the economic impact of the coronavirus pandemic, the U.S. Treasury Department said on Wednesday. Social Security recipients who are not typically required to file a tax return need to take no action, and will receive their payment directly to their bank account, Treasury Secretary Stephen Mnuchin said in a statement.